How do you become a project manager without a certification? Perhaps you've looked at the job boards and wondered, how do I get into this profession? Well, today I'm going to share with you 12 steps to becoming a project manager without a PMP or CAPM certification or any other certification. Let's jump straight into what I have to discuss with you today. Step 1. This is all about self-education. Read books, read articles, and blogs on project management. Familiarize yourself with the project management principles, methodologies, and tools. And I'm going to start you off with the holy grail of project management. Project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to enable the project get completed successfully, resulting in an outcome that the customer wants. And when we say outcome, the outcome is based on the successful delivery of a product, service, or result that is used in the capacity that is expected to achieve those benefits, to realize that value. That's the outcome. So project management is applying knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to projects to be able to get the outcome. Now, project management is broken into segments, or you could call them groups, process groups. Before you become a great project manager, you need to understand the dynamics of what happens in a project. You initiate the project, first of all, and when I say you, I'm talking about the organization that the project is under. We call that developing a charter. And then you identify people that the project could affect or people who could be affected by the project. That's initiating. When you're done with initiating, you move into planning. You plan all the dimensions, all the areas of the project. You plan scope. You understand the enormity of the project. You understand the requirements. You build a schedule, a timeline. You count the cost. You understand what budget you're working with. You understand the quality aspects. What is poor quality on this project? What would be considered to be great quality? Then you also plan for resources. You plan how to communicate. You also begin thinking about what could go wrong. How do I manage that? You then begin thinking of what you may need to procure from a vendor, a supplier, in order for the project to get done. And lastly, you plan how to engage the stakeholders, people that the project could affect or those who could be affected by the project. After planning, you then move into executing, and there could be overlap between these: initiating, planning, executing, right? Executing is where you get the work done. As you're getting the work done, you're also checking. And when I say you, I'm talking about your team. So as a project manager, you'll work with a team, and the team of experts or developers, if you will, understand the technical work, and they are building the deliverable, be it a product, a service, or a result. They understand what they're doing. So your job is to support them from a project management standpoint by ensuring that they are aware of the timeline, making sure that you are removing any obstacles for them. Basically, you are a facilitator. You're not a manager of those individuals in many instances, but you are a facilitator, a coordinator. You're managing schedules and budgets and resources. You're making sure the team has what they need to be able to keep executing. And as a result of that, you're monitoring and controlling as well. You're checking to make sure things are on track. Lastly, we get to the closing process group, where you are closing out either a phase, which is a segment in the project, or you're closing out the whole project. That's the 5 process groups, and that's what project managers do: initiating, planning, executing, monitoring and controlling, and closing. Those are the 5 process groups. So I just gave you step 1. Begin looking on this channel. We've got over 2,000 videos Also, check out my free 35-hour course for project management professional. You'll find that in one of the playlists. The more you listen, the more you'll absorb the lingo, the content, and I really break it down simply so that you can absorb it and begin using it tomorrow. So that's step one. Start with education. Educate yourself. Books, videos, get the lingo down. That's step one. All right, let's go into step two. Step two, identify your transferable skills. A lot of times people think that this whole project management thing means I need this new set of skills that I've never had before. No. You look for skills that you have that are relevant to project management. Number one is communicating. Do you know that the project manager spends 70 to 90% of his or her time communicating? So communication is big. Your ability to articulate things, make them clear, your organization skills, your time management skills, your problem solving skills. Maybe the way you approach a problem is methodical, like identify the problem, right? Define the problem, things that happen before you begin looking for the root cause. And I'll give you another quick lesson. If you want a problem-solving approach that is tested and tried and makes sense chronologically, you first of all want to define what is the problem. Then you identify the root cause. Then you generate alternatives with your team. Then you choose the best alternative with your team. And then you implement that alternative and you then verify that it actually worked. So these skills are transferable to project management. And that is step two. You got to identify your transferable skills. Some of you are dogged, rugged, tough. You got grit. You've got staying power. That is one of the qualities that makes for an awesome project manager. Nothing phases you. Or maybe you're a great researcher. All of these things will help you in the world of project management. Moving on to number three, seek opportunities to gain experience. You can start by volunteering to lead a small project within your organization or community, or assisting a project manager in your workplace. Maybe just ask, can I shadow you? Can I just sit as you work and observe? Or maybe you can attend one of my courses, Applied Project Management. It's at pragmaticprojectmanagement.com. You can also find this on projectmanagementdoctor.com. If you go to the projectmanagementdoctor.com site, you find all of my courses there. You can actually get hands-on experience with scheduling tools, and that's a project manager's bread and butter. In fact, I broke into the world of project management because I was able to use a scheduling tool. I had not worked on big project scheduling, but I was able to break in because I knew how to use Microsoft Project. Check out pragmaticprojectmanagement.com and perhaps you can begin learning with me hands-on. We've got a course right now going on. So that's step three. Step four, build your network. Attend industry events, meetups, and conferences to network with professionals in the field and learn more about the industry and begin networking. Number five, take on project-related responsibilities. Look for opportunities to work on projects even if they are not directly related to project management. This can help you gain experience and demonstrate your abilities. Maybe you're open for work. Put that on your LinkedIn and let people know that you're looking to work on a project as a volunteer. Be creative in how you approach this quest to learn project management. Number six, develop your leadership skills. Project managers need strong leadership skills to manage teams effectively. Look for opportunities to develop your leadership skills, such as through training, through mentoring, through coaching. If you go to pmanonymous.com, you can sign up for one-on-one coaching and leadership with me. I will be more than happy to have you be part of my Leadership Institute as well. So you can check out projectleadershipinstitute.com to learn more about opportunities to learn with me. Number seven, learn to manage resources. One of the key responsibilities of a project manager is managing resources such as budget, time, and personnel. Look for opportunities to develop your skills in these areas. Again, The Applied Project Management course is at pragmaticprojectmanagement.com. Number 8, understand project management methodologies. Learn about different approaches to project management. Learn about Agile. Learn what is called waterfall or predictive, lean. Familiarize yourself with principles and best practices. And right here on this channel, you'll find a boatload of videos, especially on Agile and predictive. Number 9, build your project management toolkit. Familiarize yourself with project management tools, software, Gantt charts, project management software, collaboration tools. We're covering a whole bunch of these on applied project management. Number 10, seek feedback. Ask for feedback from colleagues, mentors, or supervisors to identify areas where you can improve your skills. I hope you've noticed so far there's been absolutely no mention of going for a PMP or CAPM certification. It is doable. You can find work as a project manager. The only thing is getting certified does up the ante a bit on your quest. And I mean, when you finally do get certified and you put that on your resume, it's a huge game changer, as it was for me. I was trying to break into companies, nothing worked. My master's degree didn't help me until I got PMP certified. So continuously improve your skills, keep learning and improving your skills. Attend training, like I mentioned, pragmaticprojectmanagement.com, pmanonymous.com, projectleadershipinstitute.com. Take courses and read industry publications. And finally, I know I told you no certification. Yes, yes, yes. But consider obtaining certifications. Do you know that when you attend my applied project management course, I give you a certificate of completion? One of my students actually put that on a resume and got some interest from a company. So you will go through training and coaching. You don't need to get certification. You could go for training and coaching and get a record of attendance, but it's a great beginning. And you know the other cool thing for students who attend my programs, they use me as a reference because I've worked closely with them and I know the length and breadth of their knowledge because I train and coach them. So a lot of times I end up being a reference for those individuals who get jobs. So consider obtaining certifications after training. While certifications are not absolutely necessary to become a project manager, they can help demonstrate your knowledge. They can demonstrate your skills to potential employers. Consider obtaining certifications like the PMP or the CAPM. And if you are interested in that, go on down to projectmanagementdoctor.com and look for training for PMP or CAPM. It's available. I will help you. I will break down the enormity of this content for you. So there you have it. I've given you 12 steps to get you on your merry way. For me, I went through the door of scheduling. I became a Microsoft Project Scheduler. I knew the ABCs of scheduling in Microsoft Project, and I got my opportunity, and the rest is history. In that opportunity, I met a mentor who began training and helping me and giving me materials to study for the PMP. And I'm grateful for Mary, my mentor. But you don't need to look too far. You got a mentor in me. Check out the channel for video. And if you want to go to that next level, which is training and coaching through a course like Applied Project Management or PMP exam prep or CAPM exam prep or leadership to amp up your PMP, because PMP is the beginning. It's just the beginning. So even if you get PMP certified, you realize you may hit a brick wall and need coaching in leadership. And that's why I've got Project Leadership Institute for those PMPs who want to take it up a notch, go to that next level and become great leaders. All right. So there you have it, my friends. 12 steps for you to become a project manager. Right here on the channel, so much knowledge you can get, my friend. Subscribe, hit like on this video, and I'll see you in the next one. You take care, and bye for now.